Last time on Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires. Deciding that, in the middle of the workspace of the Plague Lords, they wanted to fight as little as possible, our heroes managed to talk their way past Ecthro Estrain, getting directions to the lower levels of the laboratory, where Gruvan Gorewalker was experimenting. They briefly conversed with her about what made Gruvan Gorewalker change from his days as a loving family man, learning it was when their children fell to disease, and he became obsessed with bringing them back, and then strengthening them and the rest of humanity. Heading to talk to Gruvan Gorewalker himself, they learned he was too far gone, scoffing at the idea that the awakening of the old voice would legitimately destroy the world, and determining that, if anything, the cataclysm would only make humanity stronger, using his knowledge of vaccines and viruses to make questionable claims about evolution, and casually dismissing the heart of the Fae that Azalea Lythos was paid to retrieve for him, as being ultimately useless for medicinal properties in the end. Malifane was sent flying into a rage, and so combat began. Unfortunately, the great poisonous powers of the Gorewalker were strong enough to overcome the resistances to poison and disease, and most of the party was at death's door, until the Rat King braved his way through the poisonous cloud to bring Momo back from the brink, and so too did he bring their chances of taking down the Gorewalker, as Malifane laid the final blow, running him through again and again through multiple backup hearts and organs. Taking a moment to catch their breath with the air finally clear, our heroes looted the Gorewalker's possessions, including the final key to your room, and retreated back through the South Rim laboratories, informing Ecthro Estrain of her husband's death. They somehow managed to get through without fighting her even then, although she said she wasn't sure if she should kill them now or later. At long last, they returned back to the central hub of Yulroom, free of the regional effects that made diseases nearly impossible to remove, and set about healing themselves and taking one final rest before their attack on the castle. What dangers await them in Castle Yulroom? Will they finally be able to reach Rancol? And will they continue to stockpile magic items and then not use them? Find out on tonight's episode of Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires.